Okay, let's solve for this integral. So we are asked to find this indefinite integral. So how do we start this integral? Okay, so we can use substitution. So what do we do if we cannot use substitution? So let's see. So we can express this integral as two of some rational expressions. So let's start with that. As you can see, our denominator is, we can factor this denominator as x minus 3, x minus 2. So let's write as a rational expression. So x minus 3, x minus 2. So what is our numerator? So our numerator is gonna be 1 degree less than your denominator. So since our denominator is 1, so it should be 0 degree or just a constant. So, and some unknown constant, so we put a, and other some unknown constant will be b. So let's make as one fraction. So okay, our goal is to find for a and b. So let's do that. So we are going to use just numerator now. So okay, from now we have to find a and b. So how do we do that? So let's make x as 3 so that we can cancel the value of b. So our a will be 1. So next step is we find b. So let's make x as 2 so that our b is -1. So we found that a is 1 and b is -1. So next is you just have to plug those value into this equation. So 1 over x minus 3. So since our b is negative, so we put negative instead of plus. So don't forget, we have to do integral of that. So and now you just have to integral the value. So let's do that. So you can use substitution, but as you know that our numerator is 1, so it just so our answer will be natural log of x minus 3 minus natural log of x minus 2 plus c. Don't forget the plus c because since this is indefinite integral, so you always put plus c if it's indefinite integral. Okay, let's do another example. So next question is integral of 1 over x times x plus 1, x plus 2. So we cannot use substitution, right, from the previous example. So what do we do? So this is already factor, so we just have to express as rational rational equations. So put a over x plus b over x plus 1 plus c over x plus 2. So our goal is to find what is the value of a and b and c. So okay, so now you just have to multiply everything to look more simpler. So a x squared plus 3x plus 2 bx squared plus 2bx plus cx squared plus cx equal 1. So as you know, we can factor that. So let's make x squared times a plus b plus c and x times 3a plus 2b plus c, and just the 2a will remain, so plus 2a equals to 1. So let's solve for a and b and c. So we can find a, right? So if we put x as 0, so you can solve for a. So a is 1/2. And now we have to do and now you just have to do the eliminations. So we know the value of a, so negative 2a equals to b. So our b is negative 1. And next we solve for c. So let's use this equation to find c. So a is 1/2 and our b is negative 1 plus c equals 0. So negative 1/2 plus c equals 0. So c is 1/2. And now we just have to plug those numbers into first equation. So our a is negative 1/2 over x, and since our b is negative, so we put negative in here, so plus c is 1/2. So let's solve this integral function. So okay, And so we can use substitution, but since our numerator is 1, so it's just okay. So that's the answer.